Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we have the first of a four-game series against the New York Yankees at Yankee Stadium. Today's matchup, not a great one. We have Jack Billingham in his second start for the Tigers versus anonymous starting pitcher Roger Slagle. I will have more information on Slagle later in the game. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thanks again for everyone who's been following along here. We're at the 10th game of the season, and I really appreciate the following. If you take a moment and look down in the description area, you'll see all of my social media sites where you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I also have a Mercari website where I sell baseball cards. And of course I have a Patreon as well. So let's get started here. Oh, you know what? I wanted to mention before we get started in the transactions here, kind of a surprising trade that I missed. Believe it or not, Baltimore traded Cal Ripken to the Reds in return for Dave Concepcion. In this game, Baltimore is definitely in the running. They're in second place behind Toronto early on, so it looks like they're trading a minor leaguer who's got a bright future ahead of him for a proven veteran. Curious to see how that pans out. In other news around the floor, got his 300th steal, and Bill Stein of Seattle hit for the cycle. Okay. So now that that's out of the way, let's get going.
What is wrong with you?
Chip, I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
So as I mentioned, we have Jack Billingham on the mound. He's a veteran pitcher in his 13th season. His third with Detroit. As I mentioned earlier, he's a former starting pitcher for Sparky Anderson's Cincinnati Reds team, the Big Red Machine. And I'm using him in my fifth starting pitcher spot. I'm going to go with a five-man rotation pretty much the whole year because of my two younger starting, well, three if you include Jack Morris, younger starting pitchers. And we have all of our bullpen available today.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Against the rookie Roger Slagle, we have our primary lefty lineup in there. Slagle's a righty. So I've taken out John Walkenfuss from the DH position and Tom Brookins at third, and I added Tim Corcoran in the DH and placed Richie Hebner at third base. And you can see our stats here. We're actually hitting 275 as a team, so not too bad. All right.
Play ball!
Here's the up-to-date stats for both teams. Yankees lineup, we'll cover those momentarily. And here we are against Roger Slagle. Batting leadoff will be Sweet Lou Whitaker. Lou's going to pop it up to the first baseman and fall ground. I'll give you a quick look at Slagle. He pitched one game for 2 innings in 1979, and in real life, that's the only appearance he ever made. So for him to be in the 1980 season is kind of odd. He was a minor league star for the Yankees, compiling a lot of wins with a really low ERA, but before he really got a chance to get a stranglehold on a starting pitching position, he burnt out his arm. And that was it. He was out of baseball. So we went down 1, 2, 3 in the first, and we're Starting the bottom half against Willie Randolph. He's grounded out to his counterpart, Lou Whitaker. Batting second, Bobby Mercer. Ooh, he laces it into right field. Bringing up Bull, Bob Watson. He's got really low speed. Maybe we can do a double play here. Possibly. No. It's moving Mercer over into scoring position for Reggie. We're in the old school A's cap. Reggie's going to fly out. I don't really think of Reggie as an A. I definitely think of him as a Yankee. Top of the second. Lance Parrish back in the lineup after getting a day off of rest. Oh, there we go. Showing some good signs there. Lacing a double into the left field gap. Steve Kemp is up. Oop, there we go.
Oh, man!
Ooh, taking a walk. First and second, no outs for Richie Hebner, who's been struggling the last couple of games.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
And that continues as he pops out into foul ground. Champ Summers, who went 3 for 4 in the last game. Grounding into a double play. Yeah, that'll get him out of it. So starting the bottom half of the second, Billingham's facing Oscar Gamble. Striking him out. Next up is lefty Joe LaFave. Line drive up the middle for a double. We have, what is this, 6 lefties in a row here, so that's not a good sign for Jack. Let's hope that we can at least get him through 5. Rupert flying out to right, moving the runner up to third. When I saw the Yankees on the calendar earlier, I was not looking forward to this series. But we're on a 4-game winning streak heading into Yankee Stadium, so I feel pretty good about that. First up here in the third is Tim Corcoran going down on strikes. And batting ninth is Dave Stegman with 3 outfield assists through 9 games. It's pretty impressive. Back to the top of the lineup. Sweet Lou striking out. All right. Brian Doyle, shortstop, shooting it through the left side for a base hit. Bringing back up Willie Randolph. Willie Randolph was a Pittsburgh Pirate. He was traded as a rookie to the Yankees because the Pirates already had Rennie Stennett, and they felt the veteran could continue to get the job done, which I guess was proven because the Pirates won the World Series in 1979.
Oh, great Odin's Raven!
And then Randolph went on to have a pretty good career with the Yankees. That's 2 down with Bob Watson coming back to the plate. Oh, fires it into right field. Ooh, breaking up Reggie Jackson. I am not feeling good because Jackson does not have a home run yet. And against this weak pitcher, it would not surprise me if he jacked one. Alright, well, he kept it in the park as a run scores. 1-0 Yankees. Oscar Gamble and his famous hairdo flying out the left. Oscar Gamble has one of my favorite baseball cards. I will add that to my Facebook page so y'all can take a look at it. Alan Trammell up to the plate, sending it into center field for a base hit. I'm going to hit and run here. See if we can't get things in motion against the rookie. Well, it does move the runner over as Thompson grounds out to first. Big wheel, Lance Parrish up. And he grounds weakly to second, moving Trammell over to third. Let's hope Kemp's got a base hit in him. Nope. Lazy fly ball on the infield. Bottom of the fourth. Joe LaFay, second at bat, taking a walk. That brings up Rupert Jones. Rupert Jones was on the 84 Detroit Tigers team that won the World Series. Taking a walk there, first and second with no outs. So even though that was his only year with the Tigers, he'll always be one of my favorite players. Bringing up Johnny Oates. Most people probably know this, but the starting catcher for the Yankees for such a long time was Thurman Munson, but in 1979, the previous season, Thurman Munson died in a plane crash. And that allowed Rick Cerrone to become the everyday catcher, but Johnny Oates was the backup for the Yankees in 1980. Brian Doyle popped up. We got 2 down for Willie Randolph. The third walk of the inning. And Billingham's pitch count is climbing. Bringing up the lefty Mercer. So we're definitely taking a chance here, but we'll see what happens. Oh, that's bad. So that's 4 walks in the inning.
Inconceivable!
Walking a run in, and bringing up Bob Watson.
Where are you? I'm in a glass case of emotion.
There we go.
No problemo.
We'll take the K. Down 2-0 here at the start of the 5th. Hebner
Just a bit outside.
take a walk of his own. Give Champ Summers a chance to swing away. Shoots it to the left side for a base hit. Got a little bit of a rally going. Tim Corcoran, 1 for 5 in limited action. He's going to have a weak fly ball to right field. Not deep enough to get Hebner over. We're going to say no.
You have chosen wise.
That brings up Dave Stegman, who's not even hitting his weight.
Just
Taking a walk, though. I think Stegman's got 5 walks, though.
Settle down, Beavis.
2 more walks than hits. So he's contributing. Back to the top of the lineup for Lou Whitaker. Could use a big hit right here. That might be good enough to get a sac fly. We're going to risk it. Oh, Gamble's got a good arm. We'll take a gamble against Gamble. And he is safe. So we're on the board. Oh, and Summers advanced.
No, wait.
Good base running by the Tigers. Trammell's up to the plate. He's on a tear lately. He was below 200 for the first 6 games of the year. Popping out to short, though, and bringing us to the bottom of the 5th with a slew of lefties coming up against Billingham. Really want to get him through this inning, but he walks him for the 5th walk, and now he's tired. I think we're going to give him one more shot here. That's good. So we're going to pop it out here. Bring it up. Jim LaFay. Jim LaFay has one Yankee claim to fame. He was the last hitter before Aaron Judge to have home runs in his first 2 games as a Yankee.
Let me explain. No, there is too much. Let me sum up.
Reggie trying to steal second, but Parrish throws him out.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Feeling good about getting through this inning. Jim LaFay grounds to the second baseman. Game's moving along. Thompson to the plate. Grounds it to the left side for a base hit. Bring it up, Lance Parrish. Oh, that might be 2. It is.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Second double play of the game for the Yankees. We just can't really get anything going here. Kemp takes a walk, though. It's 4 walks for Slagle. Pitch count's still pretty low. Hebner grounds out. Well, I'm going to keep Billingham on a short leash here as he faces the bottom third of the lineup. So we have Rupert up to the plate. He shoots it into left field line for a triple. Bad call on my part. So we're going to take Billingham out now.
He's taking a shower because he stinks.
And we're going to bring in... Schatzhader's really overused. He's already been in 4 games out of the 9.
Sweet mother of God, what is the holdup?
And Underwood's been in 3 with just as much success. So let's see if we can't get Underwood here to get through this inning. I'm going to bring the infield in to prevent that run from scoring. We really can't afford to give up any more runs the way Slagle's pitching. Oh. A lot of good that did. Shoots it through the left side for a base hit. Now it's 3-1. Nobody out. Stolen base by the backup catcher. Not good.
That's awful.
We'll bring the outfield in, try to prevent that run from scoring on a base hit. But Underwood walks him. And now we're at the top of the lineup with a bunch of righties. Couple righties. I don't know what to do. I guess we can just hope that we can turn 2. But no. No, base hit to right, scoring a run. Giving the Yankees a 3-run lead. Still nobody out. Let's keep it going. Nope. The lefty and lefty matchups are not working. And now we have Watson up with a bunch of lefties behind him.
Ron, where are you? I'm in a glass case of emotion.
There we go. We'll give up the run to get 2. And let's see if we can get Reggie out. Yep. But the damage is done with 4 runs there. 2 attributed to Billingham and 2 to... no, 1 to Billingham and 3 to Underwood. Champ Summers. Flying out to left. Tim Corcoran. There we go. That'll be a double for Tim. Contributing there in spot duty. And Stegman with the base hit. Who would have thunk it? First and third. One down. We need a big hit here from Lou. Oh, we'll take a walk.
Just a bit outside.
Bases loaded. Slagle's pitch count's getting up there at 87. We're going to let Tremel swing away. But he doesn't take the bat off his shoulders. And now we need a huge, huge hit here. That's not going to get it done. Man, that is disappointing. Well, may as well keep Underwood in there. Oh no! Gamble just drives it into deep center for a double. Joe LaFay. He gets hit by an Underwood fastball. I think he's frustrated. I don't blame him. But he shouldn't give up those 3 runs. There we go. Bounces back with a strikeout. Johnny Oates. Maybe grounded to double play. We'll take it. Alright, that might be the bright spot of the whole game right there. Double play. Parrish popping out. Who is this guy?
Am I right or am I right or am I right? Right.
Steve Kemp ground into second base. Bringing Hebner to the plate. There we go. Double, maybe triple. We'll take the double. We just haven't been able to knock anybody in. Summers grounded out to first. Bottom of the 8th inning. This will be the last batter for Underwood. Grounds it back to the pitcher. We're going to take Underwood out. Bring in Tobic.
He's taking a shower because he stinks.
Whose ERA is deceiving. If you've been following along, you'll know that he's just been brutal. Ground out to second base. Bringing up the lefty Mercer. I mentioned earlier that Mercer was a Yankee. He got traded back to the Yankees. Oh, is that a home run? That is a home run. That's Tobic for you.
This crowd is wild.
Got traded back to the Yankees at the trading deadline of 1979. And the next day was the day that Thurman Munson had the plane crash. So it wasn't really a joyous return for Bobby Mercer. Tim Corcoran taking a walk to start the 9th. 108 pitches for Slagle, and he's not even tired yet. Stegman flies out to center. Sweet Lou grounding out to short, double play, 10 the game, no. I guess Whitaker beat it out for Tremel. Defensive indifference. Alright, well, we'll take the base. Tremel pops out anyway. Well, that game couldn't have been any worse for us. That'll break our 4-game winning streak.
Are you crying? There's no crying.
Well, there's a switch up on the trades. Now the Cardinals are offering us Ted Simmons. Final year of his contract with a big salary for Gibby and Bruce Robbins. I cannot trade Gibby. So it's going to be a no. I like his haircut though. So let's go ahead and pull up the box score. And while that's popping up, I just want to say thanks again for following along. And we're through 10 games now with a 6-4 record. And please tune in this weekend as we'll continue the Yankees series. And until then, have a good night.